Hello, welcome to the Tactical Trader Bootcamp's free Forex trading tutorials. We're going to go through some new exciting stuff for you, and if you're new to Forex trading, this is definitely a great place to start. But before continuing, I needed to pause the video and just read the disclaimers. We have them all over our websites and training videos, but in order for you continuing, you need to read and understand that trading is a risky business, and the likelihood of most individuals losing all of their money is very likely. So I need you to read the disclaimer and continue if you agree to it. So I'll come back in a minute. Okay, now you've got that out of the way, we're on the same page here. So shortly after this video, I'll upload it onto YouTube, and you'll see the video displayed here. So we're going to be talking about starting out from the very beginning and getting yourself set up. So I'm assuming that you don't have a brokerage account yet to trade Forex from. So if you don't, I've put a link up here for Easy Forex. Easy Forex is it's a nice trading platform. We use MetaTrader 4. If you don't know what that is, you don't need to worry too much about it. But basically, we'll just click on this link here. It's going to open up a new page. It'll be our registration page, and they're quite easy to fill out. It's just basic details: name, little email, phone numbers, and create your own passwords. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I'll fill out this form, and I'll see you on the other side. It'll take about 1 second. Okay, that's us just registered and logged in. So you're going to come to this page here. This balance is just telling you a little bit of the free money that you've got to play with, paper money. So our demo account is live for 29 days. So you can renew them. You can get another one after that, but you can get unlimited ones as well, but 30 days is okay to play about for a while. So come up to the platforms, and we want to click on the MT4, MetaTrader 4 platform. That's what I use every day for my trading. If you feel comfortable choosing something else, then please feel free. Go ahead, start the download. It's straightforward, just accept any prompts that come up. And I'll pause it once I get to a certain stage. Let's just let that work for a little bit. So just agree to everything. Read this. Just make sure you're okay with everything before you click yes and agree. I know what it's talking about. Place to install it. It finds its own place. Just go ahead, click the yes. I'm going to overwrite it because I've got one installed already. And then we'll let that work for a wee bit, maybe. Okay, so I just got that chart opened up. Once we close that web page, just minimize that, go straight to your desktop, and you'll find the icon on there. I've got this lovely green one right there. So double click that. I've got the platform open already. So where do we go from here? So these charts, they look pretty messy just now. I don't like to trade off these charts. I like to make mine a little bit more unique into my trading style and how I prefer the charts to look. So I'm just going to go through and show you how to set up the charts. So you can right click and minimize all these. Oh, sorry, delete these. We can put our own indicators in. Get rid of these indicators. Okay. Right click on the chart again. If we come down to properties, we're going to change all the color schemes and layouts. So you can choose your own color scheme. You can have black on white. I tend to have a green on black because the black screen is a little bit easier on the eyes. So if you're looking at the charts all the time, You don't want to have sore eyes. So I like to take my grid off, so I put none and the grid will go. Bar up I keep green, bar down I keep red, for obvious reasons. Bull candle, that's the candle going up. This is just the filling, and the bear candle, so that's the filling of the candle, and these are the outlines of the candle. Don't worry too much about the other ones, and then there you go, you've got that. Now there's period separators on here, so they're in the other options. Excuse me a minute. So they're back in the properties, but instead of on the colours, they're on the common. Show period separators. Okay, so you do have other options here. You've got your choice to have bar charts, candlesticks, or the line graph. I obviously don't like to trade with this. One of the reasons I like to trade with candlesticks is they're a lot more clearer to see than the actual bar charts themselves. You can see your charts from about 20 feet back, and you can see what the latest candle is up to at the present time, whereas the bar charts are a little bit unclear. So that's the simplest option. And then if you go to the template, save template, and then I put this in as just naked, but I've got one already under naked. So change the name, hit save, and I'll show you where to get them. Once you've got your template saved, you can now right click on your other chart, come down to templates, and then scroll down to naked again. Hit it on that chart. Okay, so that's all your charts set up. However many charts you have, do the same to them all. And once you have them all set up, you want to come to File, Profiles, and Save As, and then put your name for this specific setup. Reason you do that is you can jump from different profiles. You can go to this, you can come to that, or you can go to the original setup. Okay, so that's you. Within a second, you can snap in, snap out of a different charts, so you can get a different perspective from what the market's doing. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about which currencies to trade. This is where you find your currencies, new charts. Now we like to trade the majors. Okay, so these 6 here: Euro, US dollar, United States dollar, Japanese yen, Great British pound, US dollar, United States dollar, Swiss franc, United States dollar and Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, US dollar. Now you do have many other pairs. You have cross pairs, such as down here: Australian dollar, Japanese yen, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, and you get this all throughout. But it's best to stick to the majors, because the cross pairs usually come with higher costs, as in the spread. So how to get this set up: tile windows, there you go. So now we've got the templates set up, profiles set up, and your currencies in place. I'm going to show you the Navigator panel, so the yellow folder up here. This is where we're going to find all our indicators. So which indicators should you use? It all depends on the trading style that you like yourself. But some of the main ones is definitely getting a stochastic indicator on there. I'm not going to go through the setup, so I'll just put it on the chart just now. Or an RSI. Other ones would be the MACD, Bands, Bollinger Bands. See what else. ATR, average true range. So some people like to use a parabolic SAR. Now, just a little disclaimer, these are not all indicators that I use. They're just some of the most popular ones out there. Moving averages, you can set these up, 100s, 200s, whatever you please. We're going to talk more about indicators and the ones that I use in further videos. But once you've got on these, you can set up your own templates, save them under individual templates. You know, go back to here and save them as you want. You can have many different ones, but the best approach to this is keeping it as simple as possible. Some people like to throw on loads and loads of different ones onto the same chart, and how confusing is that going to be after a while? Got a stochastic on there. You know, it's like when you get charts that look like this, it's so contradictory. You know, you can't tell what the hell the market's doing. You've got all these lines, you've got a buy here, but it's telling you a sell at the same time. It's just all so confusing when you have this. So there is a very famous saying out there, is the KISS, keep it simple. Yeah, so try to keep a minimal amount of indicators on your charts at the same time. One of the reasons why is because indicators are actually lagging. Like for instance, this 200 period moving average is taking the data from the last 200 candles. Okay, the most relevant move is the price itself. Okay, so the latest price, the latest 5, 10, 20 candles. Okay, right here. This is what you should really be concerned about. Okay, yes, we can look at history a little bit and find trend lines and whatnot to plot out certain levels, but the right hand side of the chart is the most important piece of the puzzle. No matter what the indicators say, you know, always focus on what the price is telling you. So some people like to, this is where you get all your expert advisors. Some people like to trade with that. I don't really trade with expert advisors. I do have 2 on trial right now, but I used to work with them quite a lot back in the beginning when I first started trading, and most of them do lose money, especially the free and cheap ones. I just recently spent $700 on a new one, and it's proven to be good right now. This is where you also access your account. If you have multiple accounts or you want to open a new one, just right click, open an account, just hit next. New demo account, it'll scan it for you. You just put in, you can put in random details here, deposit how much you want. Keep it at a conservative amount, something that you would be actually trading with. So if you're thinking about trading with a $3,000 account, go ahead, put $3,000 in your demo account. Don't start trading with $100,000, okay? Because it's just not real. Okay, so and all you need to do is once you hit the agree, just click next, and we'll do it now. There you go. New account, that should come up there soon. Okay, so it's easy as that to open up a new demo account. Your terminal window, this is where we get
incoming mail.
Sorry about that. This is where you have your any trades that have been activated. So if I go ahead and place a trade right now, it doesn't matter what it is, I'll just hit a sell. This is where it comes up. Okay. Good thing to do when trading, when you have a live trade, is to actually close this window, okay? Because you can think of the emotions running through when you see these numbers, dollar numbers, pound numbers. They all have an emotional response to them when we see them going up or going down. to be a tactical trader, you need to keep your emotions to a nice calm level, and one of the easiest ways to help you do that is to close the window. Forget about it's there. Just go on what you based your trade on before. Okay, I know that might be getting a bit too far in for the very first video, but you know, can't help it. Another thing I want to talk to you just before we go on opening up the accounts, different accounts that you get. You get mini and standard accounts, although they do not have them here as an option. But when you're opening up an account, you get a mini account or a standard account. You want to go for a mini. Basically, what that is simplified is for every one mini lot, it's going to be $1 there per pip. If you trade with a standard account, it's $10 a pip. And even better, if you're starting out, first of all, there's a macro account, which is 10 cents a pip, which is excellent for starting out and just getting that feeling of real money fluctuating. Okay, but this isn't real money. This is a demo account. This is paper trading. Okay, there's no real emotions attached to this, because you know it's fake money. You know, it's a $5,000 account. I wouldn't just be opening and closing trades like this. Just a little walkthrough, and you can have this one-click trading. That's what I just agreed to there before I closed that trade. Agreeing to one-click trading. So you can set up your position size here, whatever it is, and just hit buy or sell, and within a millisecond you're in the market. Instead of the old traditional way, hitting a new order window, making sure this is up to date, and then hitting buy or sell. This can take 3 to 5 seconds to get done. One-click trading, you're in. You see how fast that went. Another good thing with this is we can trade, we can drag to modify our trades. So this will be a stop loss area, and if we have a look on the left hand side of the red line, you can see the numbers fluctuating. Now this is key, because once you get into money management, you know how much you should be risking per trade. And if you know you're only 30 pips as a maximum, and however many dollars amount, depending on your account balance, you can see it right here. So there's no excuse to be going a little bit over. So let's just say if it was 30 pips, there you go, 30 pips, $320, drag the stop loss there. You can do the same for the take profit targets. If you know you wanted a dollar figure, let's just say it's 2 to 1, so you want 60 pips, $630, you can drag that there. Or let's just say if you wanted to drag it to the top of this high, you can see exactly the dollar profit and pips that you'd be taking as a profit potential. Okay, so placing the trades is very easy. Modifying the trades is very easy. These things are getting simpler and simpler every day. We didn't have this feature when I first started out. Didn't have the one-click trading. They didn't have the drag to modify. So, you know, once I came across it, it's a brilliant tool to use, and it's getting easier for people every single day. So, but what goes on in the background, that's the most difficult part. Money management. Excuse me. Sorry about that, phone call came through. It's funny how these things always happen when you're recording videos. But I was saying the more important things happen in the background. It's not about how easy the platform is to use. It's about your money management, your trading system, and your trading psychology. So we're going to go through a lot more of those videos in detail later through the website. But at least you know how to get the chart set up. Go ahead, demo account, it's paper money, go ahead, play it, find out how how to place trades. Don't worry about winning or losing on the account just now because it's paper money. You're just figuring out the feel of the market, and obviously see if you can make a little bit of money, but don't worry about it too much. But it's important to approach it with I try to get a trader's mentality just now. I don't want you jumping in and thinking it's a gambling approach. And one thing I want to nip in the bud straight away is that enjoyment that you get when you actually place a trade. Whenever you hit buy or sell and you start getting a little bit excited, kill that right away. Okay, that's one of the deadliest factors about Forex trading, is because people gamble, and if you get excited about your account balance fluctuating, whether it's going up or going down, that's gambling. Okay, so you need to stop that straight away from day one. I wish somebody told me that, and now I have the pleasure in telling you that. So, go ahead, don't be a gambler, be a level-headed trader. See you in the next video. Cheers.